Everyone. Welcome. If you're new here, I appreciate you joining me for the first time. I hope you'll enjoy my videos. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. And I hope you enjoy the video too. Um, I am Becky, as you know, and this is my journey on GLP-1 brand name Zepound. Today I'm just going to do a short recap on what week 5 was like, my first week on 5 milligrams. So let's jump into that. Okay, first let's do the numbers and get to the weigh-in. I've got my little notepad here to refer to you. As you all know, I started at 207, had a little craziness with gaining weight when I was in the hospital, lost that, went flush back to 207. Then I lost 1 pound, so I was at 206. And then in my last video, I reported that I had lost from 206 to 203.8 for a 2.2 pound loss, which made a total of 3.2 pounds lost. My last weigh-in, which was yesterday, which was injection day, I came in at 201.6. I'm so close to my first goal. That was another 2.2 pound loss for a total loss of 4.4 pounds, I believe. My math may be wrong. I'm not good with the math. I'll double check it before I post this video, but I'm really excited about that. So there's that. Let's talk side effects for week 5. I am chronically constipated to begin with because I have a degenerative neuromuscular disorder. So I'm already very aware of my BMs. So I have been taking the Benefiber daily, and I feel like, if anything, I'm slightly more regular than I was before. So I haven't had an issue with that, which is great. And I'm sure you're all very excited to hear. So I'll keep doing that for now, and hopefully that will continue to be enough. But I will keep you posted, of course. When I went to week 5, week 5 and 5 milligrams, 5 and 5, I noticed right away with the 5 milligrams that the food noise was like way down, and my appetite suppression was much better. The first day or two, I was really tired. I'm chronically fatigued to begin with, I don't have chronic fatigue syndrome. I haven't been diagnosed with it, at least. I feel like I could be, but I'm really tired all the time anyway because of multiple medical issues. So I had some extra fatigue that first day or two, and I haven't really learned any tricks to deal with that other than coffee and sleeping when I can. I don't want to sleep my life away, so I'm not sure if you have any tips and tricks to get me energized, and to help head off that lethargic feeling that I get post-shot for the first day or two. I had some mild nausea on that second day, the day after my shot. It was nothing terrible, nothing that prevented me from eating regular meals. So it wasn't too bad, just the first time I've had any nausea pop up at all. I didn't feel like I needed to take anything for it. I continued. The only thing I did was I skipped coffee one day, which could have contributed to my lethargy. So who knows? The other side effect I noticed is I started noticing the flavor of the sugar-free caramel syrup that I use, the Jordan Skinny Syrups. That one is starting to become a little overwhelming to me as well. I still like it, but I think I'm going to have to use a lot less because it's becoming a really overwhelming flavor. And also, since I can't use creamer because of my aversion to the flavors now, I switched to half and half. And I used to be using a quarter of a cup because I was like, my first cup is like creamer coffee. It's, light brown. It's half and half and a little sugar free syrup. And now I'm going to have to cut that into like 2 tablespoons because the half and half is starting to feel very overwhelming as well. Not in a bad way, like it tastes bad, but it's just like, whoa, there's a lot of this. Becoming very aware of how much creamer and dairy and portions I'm putting in my coffee. I didn't have any other weird food aversions, so that was pretty good. Um, I am going to do some other videos and I will post them here and in my life otherwise videos, or maybe just one or the other. Um, I have a couple videos in the works. One is I want to discuss why I'm not exercising right now. And I think it's only fair that I share that because if I was exercising, I would be sharing that, but I'm not, and I need to explain why. And I thought it would be fun to do an apartment tour. So I'm not going to put that on my Zepound journey. I'm going to just put it on my Life Otherwise playlist. So I know this was a very short update. I didn't have a lot going on, but I did have the win with the weight loss. And oh, before I forget, I did notice I put on some pants yesterday and I used a belt that I don't always use. I have one that is like my go-to belt, and then this belt was a different belt. And I realized I was on the last notch and I could have tightened it more. So I'm going to have to put in another notch, like use a knife and notch it out. So even though my pounds aren't going down quickly, um, I might have lost a centimeter or two around my belly. So that's something really special to me. And yeah, I do have other videos in the works. I hope you'll enjoy those. And thanks for joining me on this journey.